We call upon the African Union to first urge governments to create, enhance, and enforce legislation on corruption, financial crime, and money laundering, including legislation on freezing, confiscation, and seizure of the proceeds of corruption. This includes legislation that requires the identification of beneficial owners of companies doing business in Africa. Second, develop an African database of public information on companies charged and penalized for corruption, financial crimes, and money laundering to reduce the transfer of bad practices. And here we are saying that those companies that practice corruption should be blacklisted, and that information be passed over in all countries. This will help to discourage others from getting involved. Distinguished participants, Africa needs her assets back and intact. One time I was attending a forum of this nature in Nigeria, and the Nigerian president was present. He said that while in the Western countries, he overheard, these machines are sometimes, you need to manage them when you are talking privately on the table. And so some people from the West were whispering about Africa. And they said, these people are very corrupt. Unfortunately, the machines picked it. And so the Nigerian president, when he heard it, he used that opportunity and said, I want my money back. Yes, you say Africa is corrupt, but the corrupt keep the money in the West. So I have heard what you have said. I want my money back. And I think this is important, that the asset recovery becomes an active theme so that we can reduce the motivation for those who want to steal. The impact of corruption on the continent's economic development is visible and cannot be underestimated. Those who suffer the consequences of corruption mostly are the poor people. We at the Eacc, as our CEO, Mr. Twalipa, has said, and then other actors are bestowed with the responsibility of law enforcement, preventive measures, education, and public awareness, and the promotion of standards and best practices in integrity and ethics. And we remain committed to this very sacred goal. We have enhanced our multi-agency approach in the discharge of our mandate, where we partner with other law enforcement and security agencies for effective information and the implementation of our various mandates. And I want to commend the multi-agency team and all other stakeholders in this country for this very vibrant synergy that is now operative. It gives hope to Kenyans that indeed war on corruption can be fought as together. In addition, the Commission under its partnership framework is a member of the Kenya Leadership and Integrity Forum, which brings together all actors, as you can see them here today. This fight will greatly succeed if our citizens take a decisive role in owning up the war against corruption and also supporting all these agencies.